Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Today is a very special day for many, many reasons. So today is the start of our Nail Tech Appreciation Week, which we have Nail Tech Appreciation this week, every year, because this is actually Polish Pinky's birthday.
Yeah.
Today is actually Polish Pinky's
Happy birthday to us.
Rachel joined Polish Pinkies 6 years ago. So, ching ching.
Cheers.
Today is our birthday. And we're so happy you're here. Fun fact, I have an opinion.
Yeah.
I
She
love
has many, in fact.
Rice Krispie treats so much. But if you buy the long ones from like Maverick, they're sick. I'm not kidding. It's a different texture. You have to get the ones that are small from Costco. This is very important. I'm trying to save you all. Or homemade, make them homemade. Then they're really good too.
Yeah.
But when you buy them in the longer version, waste of your money.
Also, fun fact about Sarah is that she is, she's like the biggest sweet tooth out of anybody I know. And there is one thing that has always been stocked since day one of me working here, and it is Rice Krispie treats.
Ta-da!
That is something we have always had here.
Always.
Yeah.
And so guess what? We are going to show you all about this week. And so some of you are going to receive a Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
Because that is what we do.
Yeah.
And also, fun fact, if I'm having a hard day, I eat like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah. But
It's
fine.
okay. It's everything's fine. Okay, so a little bit more about our birthday week that we are celebrating. Did you know that this is hard to hold up?
Do you want
Because
me
my
to hold it?
arm is like, yeah.
Okay, great. Well,
Yeah. So this week, a couple of things. Starting today, every order that is placed, regardless of the amount, will be getting a pampering gift from us because we love you all.
Yeah.
But
And they're our favorite things.
if
For sure.
So each day there will be a winner chosen. So everybody's going to get a prize no matter what, and that's our pampering gift to you. But one winner a day is going to get a golden ticket inside of your box or your bag, however your package comes.
Like your Willy Wonka.
I
She's
got a
Willy
golden
Wonka.
ticket. Da, da, da. Sing it.
No.
So, one order a day is going to be chosen at random. We're going to pile up all of them and just pick blindly. One order a day is going to get a golden ticket, and this golden ticket on the back has a 20% discount code for you for your next order at Polish Pinkies, either on the app or on the website. And then, if you get the golden ticket, you also get this. See that right there? You get the good Rice Krispie treats because we love you extra. But inside of here is a free gift with all kinds of goodies that is...
It's kind of a mishmash. There's
Back here, there's a pampering gift. And
there's
then here's a
some
Stolix
Stolix.
nail file. In this particular one, there's an ugly duckling. I don't know if it's a matte top coat or a builder base.
Look at the
And
gem.
and look
The
at the
gem
what?
color.
Is that color?
Oh, it's red.
Is that a builder base?
That's builder base.
So you get a builder base in here. So anyway, it's a package full of goodies, and each day's package is a little bit different. So everybody isn't getting the same exact thing. But if you get this, then you are the big winner. However, there is a grand prize. And next Monday, during our team meeting, we will be taking every name who placed an order all week long. So from now through Sunday night, we will put everybody's name into a bag, and we will pick one at random, and that will be the grand prize winner, and that person will be notified via email that your entire order will be refunded. So
So you get it for free.
you could get your order for free.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is all because we love you. We appreciate your support of our small business.
Yeah.
And we are so happy to serve this wonderful community in any way that we can.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks for being here, guys.
all of these good things to you in celebration of our anniversary/birthday.
Yay.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is flip the camera and get on to our regular Instagram Live. Today
Yeah.
we are doing twists on French Manicure. So,
Because 'tis the season, it's trendy again. So
Tis
now we
the
have
trend.
to do French.
yeah,
So
tis the
we're
trend.
gonna flip her on over. And I am going to. There's your Rice
Without
Krispie treat.
pushing the
Oh.
button.
Oh, hey, do you want to do
Held
the
it.
thing?
Yep. Yep.
Because I know I'm going to.
I'll move my Rice Krispie treat out of the way. And here we go. We're going to do this without turning all of you off. There we go. And we're in. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put on my gloves. like we said, today we are doing a twist on French manicures.
And it's going to be super fun. We've got some fun things.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I forgot how much I love Demure.
So Rachel has painted
That's
us
all
some
of her.
swatches.
Swatches.
So we either have Blush, Innocent, or Demure. So this is Blush, which is basically underwear for your nails. This is just your basic, very basic color. It is fantastic on every skin tone. Then we have Innocent, which has more pink in it. And we have Demure, which has more peach in it.
And Demure's the only one I did 2 coats of. That's why it looks so different. But these are all 1 coat. But this one I did a little patchy on the first coat and it looked kind of sketchy. So I did 2.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well then, I mean, on its own, this is a beautiful color. Beautiful,
really is.
beautiful color. So we are just using these as our backgrounds for our French. And I'm going to go first. I'm going to use a blush. Blush is my ultimate pick. Rachel loves Innocent and Demure, but I'm still all about the blush.
I mean, I love blush also.
I think I'm missing the background.
Why does that one, this for some reason, it's like the magnet switched and it's like backwards.
No, it's backwards. Okay, so I'm going to be using the background of blush, and then I'm going to be using Crush because we are in Crush season right now. So these pastel brights, this is like a sherbet orange. This is fantastic all year round, but especially in the spring and the summertime. And I am going to do a very old school French. I used to do this so much when I had my clients and they wanted French and I didn't have time to paint a real French. So we would do like a glitter fade French. So you just kind of, what you want to do is make sure that your end right here, your free edge, is fully opaque. And then you can use a gel brush. You could use, I could use that one.
Well, it's
Or you could use an illustrator brush. You could really just use whatever you have. You could even use an ombre brush. So you could use like an ombre tip. You could use a little nail art brush. You can use whatever floats your boat, makes you happy. But I am going to just use this illustrator for the sake of it being right here and easy to grab. What your goal is to have this be 1 coat coverage on the free edge. And then I'm going to just start dragging this color upward and kind of blend and blur out that line because I'm going to start my glitter fade from here going up. So this doesn't really matter too much, but what we do want to happen is for this to kind of blur out to as sheer as possible. So I'm just going to go over this just a little bit and remove some of that pigment. All of the accents gels that we're using today are a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. This particular step does not have to be perfect. In fact, like it's real ugly right now, it's all good.
It's fine.
What I do want to point out is that as we're doing this, and because I piled extra here, it's laying down to the sides. So if that was going to bother you, that your free edge was going to get a little bit wide, you could turn your client upside down and just let that gel naturally come back to the center, or at least move away from those sides. See how I kind of moved it away from here? I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of moved everything to the center and then give it a cure. Thank you. And then what I'm going to do is use Gel Play Glitter Nova.
No, you're using Gamma.
Oh.
That's the one I'm using.
I'm using Gamma. So the Gel Play line, we talk about the Gel Play line a lot actually, but there are different kinds of Gel Plays. There are Gel Play paints, just like this. There are Gel Play glitters. This one is a little bit thicker versus this one. So each one is going to have slightly different consistency of gel. This one moves. You can see that gel is moving in there. So this one cannot be left on its side. Otherwise, all of the gel will leak out and you'll be left with dry glitter. Whereas the Gel Play paints, these paints, we've been using them for years. They don't move. So these are nice and thick. They stay exactly where you put them. It's a beautiful consistency of gel paint. The Gel Play paints are my favorite because they don't move, and I am not a very good artist. So wherever I put it with intention, I need it to stay there, not be a wiggler, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to give that a quick stir so that I have an equal ratio of glitter to gel. And then using, again, my illustrator brush, I'm going to just pick some of this gel up. And I'm going to cover up the ugly part first. So you kind of just pile your glitter on like this. And then wiping off any excess, we're going to start to pull upward, which is going to help blur that line. And then we're also going to pull downward, but pulling downward toward the free edge is going to be very, very light. We're going to use very little pulling toward the free edge because we want it to actually be color at the free edge, not glitter. And you can pull this as high as you want, whatever makes you happy. And just manipulate that glitter gel wherever.
Do you use the paints as a base or just for art? You can use them for either. We mostly just use them for art. They're very, very thick consistency, and they're very, very, very pigmented. So they're amazing for nail art, especially if you're doing something that is like a lot of detail, lots of small little pieces. Because it's so pigmented, you can get in like the tiny, tiny amounts of nail art, and it's, you know, it's perfectly pigmented. You don't have to do it super thick, but you can use them. Like, I know there didn't used to be a color in the Luxio line that was like this paint teal. Now we've got brazen and juxtapose that are about this color, but we didn't have one like this, and so we would use just out of the gel play pot, we would just do a really, really thin coat of the teal gel paint, and that works just as fine.
Absolutely, you can use it.
So it's kind of personal preference. They were meant for nail art, but you can use them for full coverage if you need to.
Yes. Okay, so I hope that you all saw what I was doing, but I didn't have to explain because it was kind of self-explanatory.
Yes.
Will you take that out for me? Thank you. So you would give that a full 30-second cure, and then you could go in with a self-leveling top coat like Luxio Gloss, or we could float on our Shine On, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. So your nail would basically be done. You would have a beautiful structured base coat, one layer of Luxio Blush. You would want this where the free edges, you would want that fully opaque, and then do your glitter fade, making sure not to have any tall glitter pieces. So we don't want anything that is bulky or bulbous, because the only chance we have to level this out is with our top coat. So painting on our Shine On.
There's just something so satisfying about like putting Shine On over something like this, and the glitter really pops. It's so cool.
I agree. So where I had the little break of glitter and color, I want to apply just a little bit extra so that that can self-level. You can turn your client over and upside down, and then walk that glitter walk the top coat where it needs to. Let it self-level. Make sure that our line of light is lovely and beautiful and exactly what we want it to be. And then in the lamp we go. And then you would have a beautiful, very easy version of a French glitter fade that still has that French color, because everybody wants the color on the end now rather than just glitter.
Right.
So that's just an easy combination of both.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, bud.
Thanks.
All right. Mine, listen, I had a lot of ideas here, and somehow my brain forgot what I was gonna do. So we're gonna do this guy, which is more of like a, it's
Can I
kind of
show off
like
your
an
ring really
opposite
fast?
Yeah.
Look at Rachel's new
It's
ring.
so big.
Look at that line of light. Ooh, that is sexy.
That's like,
Okay, but no, the ring is
it's gigantic. Isn't it so fun?
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we got all the big rings on
It's
today.
stunning. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, back
Anyways,
to what you were doing.
continuing on. So this is going to be less of like a traditional French, in the sense that it's going to be up at the cuticle instead of at the tip, which I feel like a ruffian is just a backwards French, so
Yes.
it's fine, right?
So I still feel like it's a twist on French, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna do kind of like a split in half moment, where it's like one color going one way, the other color going the other half. There's
Oh, thank
that,
you.
if you're looking for it.
No, I was looking for matte top coat, because maybe you want matte for that one?
Nah,
Nope, we're gonna go shiny.
we going shiny because
I
it's
love
glitter.
it. Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna use just like a small detailer brush. I want it to just be very dainty and small, and I'm gonna use the Line It Black because I want my lines to be more fine, and this gel is my favorite for doing any sort of fine line work, because it is a little bit of a thinner consistency, and it's nice to work with when you don't want it to be super thick.
Now just a little bit more on the Line It gels. You want your application to be very, very
Really
thin.
thin.
So that is why she's choosing to use Line It, so that she doesn't have to worry about the pigmentation changing between, like as she draws her line or whatnot. Gel Play Black is also very pigmented, but Line It
Yeah.
Black is even more pigmented.
Yes.
So she is painting this so thin, and that is how you're going to get a proper cure. If you apply this too thick, it will not cure all the way through. That's how
Yeah,
pigmented it is.
and you'll even get like bubbles or ripples if you do it too thick. So this one,
super, super thin.
yeah. So this one is very nice to use for any of these designs where you're just using a little bit of product. Like that's great.
Wow, that is really pretty.
Right. Also, just
Put that up
wow.
really close, because that is like, ooh, that is so pretty. And you can
Crisp.
see how thin it is. Show down the barrel. Like the thinnest application. Go the other way. Yep.
This way.
Yeah, like down the back, as if it was the
down the
front.
back.
So you can see that application is super paper thin, which is what you want when you use Line It gels.
Yeah.
Regular, you could have a little bit more thickness. I mean, it's not necessary, but you could.
Yeah.
But Line It, this one, super, super thin.
Yep. And then I'm going to cure that for about 15-20 seconds. You could do a full cure, but I'm not going over the top of it. I'm just going to butt up next to it. So I just want it to not mix with the glitter that I'm putting on.
Which you've chosen.
Oh yeah, I
The
grabbed
incredible
Nova, which is from the Celestial Part 2 collection, and it is beautiful. It's stunning. It's like Gamma was the iridescent version a little bit. It has more iridescent pieces.
Gamma and Nova.
Yes, and it has like some bits of holographic in it, but this one is like purely metallic, and it's got like foily bits in it, and it just looks like, I don't know, it's like the most beautiful texture. I just love this
Delicious.
one. Yeah.
It is delicious.
Delicious.
It does have that really blushy tone to it as well.
Yeah. It's
But
like
then it has
champagne-y, but it has like hints
brighter
of like
pink.
red and a bright pink and orange, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of dimension in this, which I think it's so fun to use.
And it's so pretty.
And then I'm gonna basically just mirror this on the other side with this glitter, and trying to get it as symmetrical as possible, but also realizing that I am using a glitter, so it's probably gonna look a little bit chunkier than it would if it was another gel paint.
It's so mesmerizing.
It's so fun.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Check
Okay,
her out.
now I know that we're talking about that this is at the eponychium rather than at the free edge.
But you could do
But
this
you could
as
do
a
that.
French.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But how cute would it be if this was on one finger and the other finger next to it was the other way? Like,
Yeah.
you could really
And,
have
like,
a fun
opposite
twist.
sides. Yeah. So this is that like super non-traditional, super like modern French that is going around right now, is all of these like kind of mismatchy nails in the French.
Yes.
It's just like super fun, and it's so cute
So cute
and
so
very
good.
different. And I'm gonna top coat this off camera. And you can do your next one.
Perfect. Okay, so next up, we're going to pretend that this is square, not rounded. Even though it is rounded. Because we're going to do a square French. So, I'm going to be using one of the Glitz gels. And this one in particular is the blue Tanzanite. Which she is gorgeous. The most popular of the Glitz gels would be the rose gold, the white gold, and the 24 karat gold. But they do have colors as well.
Yeah.
Now,
I love the pink diamond.
oh
one,
yeah,
too.
they have the pink diamond. The green Tanzanite, I believe, is being
green
discontinued.
peridot.
Green peridot because I have blue Tanzanite. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yellow citrine is also being discontinued. So a couple of colors are going away. However, if you can get your hands on them, they are beautiful. Now what happens if your gel plate gets just a little bit too thick? What you can do is take out just a little bit, put it on a palette, and mix the tiniest bit of Luxio Top Gloss with it. You want to use Luxio Top Gloss because it has a tacky layer, and this has a tacky layer. If your line it gels get a little thick and need a little bit thinning, you put a little bit on your palette and you would use Shine On. This doesn't have a tacky layer, so you're going to use a top coat that doesn't have a tacky layer. Okay, so that is just how to thin them down. What you don't want to do is put top coat directly into this because it's not really actually the gel that's in here, so you don't want to ruin your entire pot. But you can mix them just a little bit onto a palette.
Do I have to worry if my gel paints or glitters are sitting directly under my lamp? Not my gel lamp, but like these overhead.
So no, not for short amounts of time. If they're open like all day long, yes. You do not want to do that because all of the lights, even our overhead lights like up in the ceiling, all of those lights are LED and they are slowly curing your product. So over time, sorry I wasn't in frame, over time your gel plays will get a little thick, and that's why I just told you how to thin them down.
Yep.
So if you can, it would be better to, you know, take this out, put a little on a palette and work from there, but we like to test fate here at Polish Pinkies.
That's freaking cute.
It is cute.
Maybe I want this on my nails.
With a little blush action happening. You do love a nude nail.
I do. Because this is what this looks like when it's done. And it's just...
It's adorable.
Just how pretty it is. Wow.
Fabulous.
Nice.
So simple
Yep.
and so lovely.
Yep. That's a good one.
Okay, so remember we're pretending that this is a square nail so that we would have a square French, and then this square line is going to meet up with that. So make sure to turn your client over this way and to look at it to make sure that you actually have a straight line happening, because you don't want to
give them like a wonky
give them
line.
a wonky French.
Yes, Ioana says options clear, crystal clear is also a great one to mix with the thicker glitter gel place.
Very true.
Yep.
All right, will you give that a quick cure? Now, all of these, like I said, all of the accents gels are a 30-second cure, but today we are just speeding things along because we're on an Instagram Live and everything's going to be fine. Next up, I'm going to use Line It White, and you could use black, you could use silver here, you could use really any color that you prefer, but I'm going to use white.
There's a little glitter in that brush.
Perfect. I love it. That's what we do. We just squish that right on out.
Squish her out.
Okay, so now if we had actually a square nail, we're using a square French, and we're just going to pull this line straight across. Do you remember the days when square French was it?
No.
Curved French? Really?
No, I think I'm too young.
Oh, you might be too young. Man, square French was my childhood. Everybody had square nails with square French.
No, I also don't do square. I have like 4 clients that do square nails, so it's just not something that I've done. But.
Now the trend is to have a square nail with a rounded French, but there was a time that it was square nails, square French. That's what I had when I got married.
Did you really?
That was the trend. Maybe I had rounded French, but I did have a French when I got married. Nobody was there to tell me that that was a bad idea. If I could go back to younger Sarah, I would say, yo,
don't do
that.
Do glitter.
Do not do a French on your wedding day. It's just not the best idea. If you do something like, here, we put that in for me. Do something like this French where it's going to be soft. You could use that, you know, a white background or koi as your background, and then do a soft glitter, because then you don't have that harsh smile line. In all of your pictures, that's all you'll see. So if any brides are listening, don't do that.
French.
Don't do traditional.
Don't do traditional French. Do like a more non-traditional modern something.
Yeah, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
We just have all the love for you.
It feels more fun.
Okay, what are you doing next?
Yeah. I think I want... I was going to do this on Demure. So
Excellent.
I have Demure on this guy, and I have 2 coats. And I am going to do a little bit of Line It White and some yellow gel paint. Gel play, I should say, not gel paint. And I love this, like, kind of sunny yellow. It's
I
just
actually
so pretty.
prefer this yellow over sun yellow.
Sun yellow is like a neon, has more of like that green undertone to it.
Yes.
So if you like that, great. If not,
If you want true
Don't use
traditional
this.
bright sunny yellow, just go for regular yellow.
And I'm going to use the Ugly Duckling Omni tool because this has two different sizes of like a dotting tool on both ends. So we've got a super teeny tiny ball on this side, and then we've got a more medium sized on this side, which is lovely. Then you don't have to have so many different ones. And I'm going to do kind of just like the little dot flowers that are coming back in right now, which I am a big fan of because it's just so easy. And we're gonna just do more of like a floral French kind of moment, because I've been seeing this all over and it just is so cute. And they don't have to be perfect, which I love because we're all about imperfection here.
We are all about imperfection because perfection isn't real, everybody.
It's true.
We just are always learning, always growing, always improving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, adorable.
Right? It's just so cute.
These are also from my childhood.
Yeah,
I'm old, guys.
I feel like the 90s, the
Yep.
early 2000s is coming back around, and so the nail art is too. It's just kind of funny to see what things become popular again. I should probably try and mimic that side a little bit.
What year did you graduate, Rachel?
2015. What year did you graduate, Sarah?
99.
I was 2 years old.
99, yep. Huh? Yep.
I may have been 1.5, almost 2.
I am old.
You're not. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby.
I don't feel old. I don't act
You're
old.
not. You're not, though.
So-
You are, like, the most youthful spirit
Thank you very
that I
much.
know. Like, there is something about, like, just, like, your nature and the way that you speak and the things that you like. Like, you do have, like, that childish heart, and I love it so much.
You bet.
It's just so sweet.
Thank you.
Don't lose that, please.
The brand beauty salon said 99, me too. Yeah. Ching, ching. Like,
Look at you guys.
That's right.
Way to go, bud. Who else graduated in 2015? Let's go.
Listen, 99 was the thing. You see, in 2000, we didn't even know if the clock was going to turn to 2000.
Yeah, freaking Y2K.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yep. It's a very big deal.
Well, I remember was I in high school? When we all thought the world was going to end in 2012, so that was fun.
That was fun, I bet.
It was a good time. Yikes. Said no one ever. So I'm just curing this really quickly, just because I don't want my yellow to mix with the white that I'm putting it on top of. I just want it to stand out. So we're just going to give it a minute.
Now, I
in the
cannot
light.
stress it enough. I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
She used Line It White. She did a very thin application. So
Yeah.
sometimes when we do dot flowers, it gets a little bit thick. So you might want to reach for titanium white. If you are somebody who can't be really, light-handed with your
Yeah.
gels, go for titanium white versus the Line It.
You can
the
see
Line It.
like how thin I did these. Like they're super thin, not bumpy at all.
Super, super thin. But she was able to drag that on because of how pigmented the Line It White is. But you just need a very thin application.
Yep. And then we're just gonna get a little bit of yellow. Okay. Except I think I have a piece of lint on my. Yeah, I do. There's a piece of lint on here that is a mile long and it won't go away.
Here to torment Rachel.
Because I did dots last week and then I wiped it off and stuck it back in the lid.
That's so funny.
It's fine. I also did the cutest Disney nails. I'm actually going to post them.
I can't wait.
They're so freaking cute. You already saw them, but
I know.
the masses did not.
But the masses, and I can't wait for them to see it. Because they are so cute.
Yeah. Basically, that's just really cute.
Gosh. That's adorable. And how springy. Okay, so I'm seeing like, with your nails because it's all
Because they're all like
springs.
pastel and fun, and like this is just like a neutral. Like this would have been a fun pop in a manicure with all of these pastel
Absolutely.
colors.
So cute.
And then I'll top coat that off camera. So do you? Oh, you don't have another
Nope.
one.
Did you have one more?
The last one was me. Yeah.
All right. We have one more design for you.
Yeah. This one was just more of like a. What was I gonna use? Was I gonna use black or was I gonna use white? I was gonna use white. More of just like, again, that like mod moment that we have going on in these times here with these youths bringing back all the things. So this is Innocent Blush. Also, I love your little
Thank you.
dinosaur head that's happening on. I just have my striper brush, and I'm gonna use some gel play teal, and we're gonna do I want to do kind of like an angular French instead of like a rounded French. We're going to just do straight lines. So we're going to take this from where I normally would start my French up in the sidewall. We're gonna just take that straight down. And then we're gonna fill that in. And the thing that I love about these gel plays is that they are so pigmented. So when you are doing designs like this, like French or any kind of color blocking or anything like that, where you have to fill in a space, it's really nice because they're so pigmented. They just kind of fill in all the gaps. There's not a whole lot of shadowing that you have to fix, if any. It's just so nice. They're very user-friendly. And the formula is lovely, and it's just kind of buttery, and ours is a little bit older, so it's a little bit thicker, but the brand, there's nothing like a brand new gel play.
I agree.
Oh, man.
Just like because their personality, it was like that.
And I got a real cute piece of lint in here, but you know what? It's fine.
That's real life.
Ooh. That's extra.
You could charge your client extra for the lint. And
I always joke about it. Or like if they hit their nail on the lamp when they go in and there's like a little whoop, just charge extra for that.
just charge extra for that.
Yep. I'm gonna lock this really quick, so I'm just gonna cure it for a few seconds. But while it's in there, actually, I'm gonna top coat.
Augie's Nails said, I wish I had these for the pop art nails I did a few weeks ago. I want all of these. Gel play are so, you'll be so happy with your purchase.
So nice. Please buy them. Please buy them all.
And
they
this
have
week-
some nice neon colors too, especially for summer coming up.
Yes.
There's like the flame red and the hot pink
Yes.
and the sun yellow. Those ones are amazing, like neons, and they're so pigmented.
Totally agree.
Wholly recommend.
And this would be the right week to get it because then you just might be the golden ticket winner
Yeah.
or you might be the grand prize winner.
Yeah. All right. Let me try that. Did I get top coat on my skin? Definitely.
Also, for those of you who might not know, Polished Pinkies has an app where you can shop all of these products. So you can download that from your app store, the Polished Pinkies Pro app. And if you allow for notifications, you will receive a 10% coupon that you could use this week as well.
Yeah. It's just lovely. Ooh, will you grab me maybe silver?
Absolutely.
Like,
Silver.
do I want cosmic silver or do I want platinum quartz?
I'll grab both and then you can decide.
Okay. While she's grabbing that, I am just grabbing some Line It White so that I can butt up next to this. And we're gonna do kind of like a ray where it kind of is super tiny at this corner and it matches up, and then it spreads out the further down you go.
I am not gonna lie. Do you want to know what these are? These are my engagement photo nails.
Stop.
I'm not even kidding.
With the turquoise?
Yep. No, I had,
Stop.
I had turquoise. I did.
Oh.
It wasn't pink.
I hate that.
And then I had silver. Yep. These were my...
Stop it.
Except I had like harsh square, you know, like concave square. Yeah.
Where it was like basically a flare.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes.
I hate that.
Listen, nobody was around to tell me about these things.
I mean, like, it's cute now, but not for your engagements.
Oh, yeah, and they were
Stop it.
they were really good.
That's when we just need some Luxio Blush.
Absolutely.
Just very, very subtle moments.
Kylie said that Isla is so excited watching you work.
Oh, I love Isla so much.
Where do you like to get all of your stone rings, Rachel?
Oh, great question. I have kind of collected them over the past few years. So these two, this guy and this guy, are brand new. I just made them on Saturday down in City Creek at the Gem Studio.
So City Creek is downtown Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
For those of you who might not be local.
Yeah. But you make all of your own there, which is fantastic. It was so much fun, but it also took forever because I did more than one. But it was very, very fun to get to make your own. This one and this one, these two are from a little shop in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It was just, I forgot what the store is called, but they're all handmade. And then this one I got when I was, there was this convention. They don't do it anymore, I don't think. It was the RMTC?
I don't know what that is.
RTMC? I don't remember what the acronym was, but it was it was Rocky Mountain Telescope Makers Convention? Telescope Enthusiast Convention? I don't know. Basically, we just called it a star party. My family always went, and they have a guy there that has a little stand selling all kinds of stones and jewelry, so I bought it from him when I was like 16.
That's fancy.
Yeah. Ooh, I think I want platinum quartz with this guy.
Erica Dusnail says, that's just what we wore, the concave square. Absolutely. It was 100% and like perfectly, like totally square, not like soft square.
I tried so hard for years to do a square, but my nails would break so bad. So
these were acrylic because back then.
Oh, no, I did
it was
acrylic, but I would pick them off.
Oh, wow.
Because they were square and they bugged me.
Yeah, this was back when acrylic was it, and oh yeah,
can't.
it was good stuff.
I love that for you.
It was good stuff.
Man, what a time.
The 90s, early 2000s, that's how it was.
Okay, and I'm just doing a little thin line of this platinum quartz in between the colors, just because it's so cute. And sometimes you need a little glitz.
You do need a little tiny bit. I always think so too.
Yeah.
That's like that perfect touch.
Yeah.
So just really quickly, the difference between cosmic silver and platinum quartz is the tone of silver. So this one is going to be that icy, cool tone, and this is that warm tone, yummy silver. Mm-hmm. So this one's cosmic, and this one's platinum. Mm-hmm. And if I could also tell you, so if you are new to gel plays, these are beautiful metallics, but our most popular one is the glistening gold, and it is the most perfect tone of gold, and we add it to almost everything.
Yeah, and it just is like it's not like a yellow gold, it's just like a nice warm, almost champagne-y gold.
Yes.
It just is very, very complimentary to just any color. Just about any color.
I'm gonna get it out
she's
to
gonna
show
grab it
everybody
for you.
because glistening gold is just, we suggest a black, a white, and a
beautiful.
glistening gold. Absolutely.
Always.
For
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Yep. You will not regret getting glistening gold.
She's amazing.
Love it, love it, love it.
Right.
All right,
and
here's some shine on
we're
for
gonna
you.
top coat this guy. And like I said, I did these really thin because I was using Line It White, so I didn't want it to be wrinkly or have any issues as it was curing. So the thinner the better. And there's something so satisfying about just top coating a French and fixing like the line of light.
So explain what that means.
So I'm gonna move this. You watch the white bubble. So it moves right when you get to the French connection.
So it changes shape.
Yeah,
It's no longer
so
around.
It's not like a perfectly smooth surface. There's a little bit of like a hump where the gel paint is. So I'm going to take some extra top coat and just kind of run it along those seams and flip it over so it can self-level like she did earlier, so it can self-level and kind of cover up that line. And then you go back down and it's perfectly smooth. And it doesn't change except for the bubbles that are in there, but I'm not going to fix them because I don't care.
Yeah, because this is just a swatch. But
now we've got a perfectly smooth line of light the whole way down, and there's no bumpies, there's no ridges.
There's no bulbous ends.
In your French, because I know that's always what irritates me is when I get like the perfect French and then I top coat and I don't have time to fix it. And so they just have kind of like just like a little bit of like a boop right there, and it just bothers me so bad. So I love to just fix it. I love to have time to
I agree. I love to be able to have a smooth nail all the way from back to front. Absolutely. Now, line of light, for whatever reason, this one just wants to keep being weird. But line of light is something that Rachel and I have been working on for many years. So it's just something that if you are new to even understanding what a line of light is, it's all just practice over and over. Not every set was perfect, just like Rachel said. If she didn't have time, she didn't get to fix it. And that's okay. Your client doesn't know. It's just something that we as nail techs are always trying to get better and do better. So just keep practicing. Just every time that you do something, try to give yourself just a couple minutes to be able to
kind of fix your shape.
I heart my Shine On. Absolutely. We love Shine On.
It's the best. Like, look how shiny these are. They're just so pretty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We hope that you enjoyed watching and hopefully getting some new ideas on twists for French manicure. This is our birthday week celebration, so take advantage of that. Every order will be getting a pampering gift from us to you, and then there will be 7 big winners this week, 1 each day of the week, and orders will be chosen at random, and you'll receive the Golden Ticket Award. And then on next Monday, our team will be taking all of the names from all of the orders placed all week, and there will be 1 chosen at random, and your order will be totally refunded, and you will have a free order from Polished Pinkies. All of this is just to say thank you. We love and appreciate our nail tech community, and we are here to serve you in any way. If you ever have any questions, please let us know. We're happy to help. And until next week, thank you for the happy birthdays. Until next week, we will be back with you. Next week is inside of the app, so if you haven't downloaded the app, please do so and allow for notifications, and we will see you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.